Hello, like hello, hello. This last session we discussed about types of variables. Types of variables. There are three types of variables we discussed. Okay, what are the three types? First one is the instance variable, and the second one is the static variable, and third one is local variable. Local variable. Local variable. Yeah, local variable. We discussed there are three types of variables: instance variable, local variable, and static variable. Instance variable variables are called object level variable. Object level variable. Now, focus here. Hello. Okay. Instance variables are called object level variables, and object level variables. Next, static variables are called class level variables. Class level variables. Next, local variables are called temporary variables. Temporary variables. Temporary variables. Okay. There are three types of variables, guys. Instance variables, static variables, and local variables. And also have second names like object level variables, class level variables, temporary variables. These are the variables which we discussed in last session. Okay, fine. Now today we can go ahead with the types of methods. We have the methods concept. What is methods? So methods which are used to method which are used to perform some actions or operations which are used to perform some operations or actions or actions. Okay. So method contains two parts. Method contains two parts. What are the two parts? First one is method declaration. First part is method declaration. Method declaration also called as method signature. Method signature. Method signature. And second we have method body. Method body. So in the method declaration, we are going to decide uh, what type of return type it has to return. We are going to decide what type of value method has to be written. Method has to be written, and method name we are going to decide, and method name and and parameters. Okay. So again, what does it mean by, yeah, the syntax for this one is syntax. Syntax for this one is return type, return type, method name. From this is the scope of return type. Now, yeah, return type and method name. Return type and method name. Method body meaning we will write our business logic inside the method body. This is called method declaration, and this is called method body. This is called method body. From curly braces to ending of the curly braces, this is called method body. The syntax for this one is return type, method name. So this is the syntax for the method body. Now, so what does it mean by data type? And what does it mean by method name? And what does it mean by parameters? So keep heading. Heading is what is return type? What is return type? Return type meaning, okay, the type of value. Return type meaning we are going to decide. We are going to decide. We are going to decide the type of value written by the written by the method. Written by the method. Okay, written by the method. Next, method name. What is the purpose of method name? So it is the identifier which is used to access the method. It is the identifier which is used to access the method methods which is used to access the methods in the program. Methods in the program. Next we have the parameters. What does it mean by parameters? Parameters mean parameters are the values. Parameters are the values which will give input to the which will give input to the method to perform some operations. To perform some operations. To perform some operations. What does it mean by parameters? Parameters are the values, okay, which will give input to the method, which will give input to the method to perform some operations. Some operations are actions. Actions. Okay, fine. Now, very good. Now, whenever you are declaring the method, so we have some rules. You have to follow the rules. Whenever you are declaring the method, you have to follow the rules. Rule number one. So method contain return type. Return type is mandatory. Return type is mandatory. Whenever you are declaring the method, return type is mandatory. Next one is method name is mandatory. Method name is mandatory. And third one is parameters are optional. Parameters are optional. Parameters are optional. So here the point is return type is mandatory. If the method don't want to return anything, don't want to return anything, if the method don't want to return anything, then we will use void keyword. Void keyword. Then we will use void keyword. Yes. Then we will use void keyword. If the method don't want to return anything, then we will use void keyword. So method name is mandatory and parameters are the optional. Parameters are the optional. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now tell me. I want to take the method. What is the rule number one? Rule number one is return type. Rule number two is method name. Rule number three is parameter. This is the option. Optional. Uh, Now tell me. So what is the rule number one? Return type. I am taking return type. Int. Method name. I'm taking like addition. Addition is the method. This is the scope of the method. Hmm. Fourth point is if the method has return type, it has to return the same value. It has to return the same value. It has to return the same value, and the return statement should be last line of the method block. Return statement should be if the method has return type, return statement should be last line of the method block. Last line of the method block. Method block. Come to here. Uh, what it is having method name, return type is integer. If it has the return type, then it has to return the same value. Return int. If I pass the parameters here into a comma into b, then it has to return the same value, a plus b. Are you guys clear with my statements what I'm doing? So this is actually you can do in two ways. This is one way. The second way also you can do like this, like I'm taking the numbers into sum equal to a plus b, and now I can return sum. So you can write in two steps, or instead of writing two steps, you can write directly in one step also. The whole purpose is the same. This is with respect to integer. Now come to string. Now guys tell me, what is the first rule? Return type. I am taking string. Okay, fine, very good. Next one is method name. I am taking the method name is full name. Here parameters are optional or mandatory? Optional. So inside I am taking the parameters. String first name and string last name. If the method has the return type, then it has to return the same value. That the returning statement should be the last line of the method block. Come to here, take a return statement, and here you can mention full name plus last name. That also can write like this: string final name equal to final name equal to first name plus lname. lname. Okay, so return final name. Return final name. This is with respect to this one. Okay. Like that, we can try with all data types also, like double salary. Salary is the number, and here also double A and double B. So it has to return A plus B. That's it. Okay, you can try with all the data types. We have the boolean also. Boolean data type is generally you can check the age. Boolean check age. If the check age is true, I would say I can take age condition like less than 21, less than 21. I would say greater than 21. Then I need to display return true, return true like this. Okay. I hope you guys are clear. So now you guys are clear with rules, and once you are familiar with the rules, and once you are familiar with these variations, now the next concept we have method combinations. Guys. Method combinations. Any project in the world which is related to Java domain, any project we can design by using these four combinations only. These four combinations only. I will show you practically also. So before that, what are the four combinations? With the parameters, with the return type, with the parameters, with the return type, and with the parameters. Next combination is with the return type and without parameters. Next third combination is with without return type and without return type and with the parameters. Here also without return type and without These are the four combinations. Any domain in the world we can design by using these four combinations. Okay, so with the return type, with the parameters. By using these combinations, and you can apply these rules, and you can tell me. First, I am taking this one, and you guys tell me the syntax. If you guys tell me, I can write the syntax. First one is with the return type. With the return type meaning, or what should I take? Data type. Any data type you can take. I am taking data type int. Okay, fine, very good. Next up, method name. Method name is mandatory. I am taking the M1 method. Next one is, this is the scope of the method. With the parameters, I need to pass the parameters like int a and int b. Here what I do, a plus b. That's it. Okay. Next, come to the rule number 2. Now you guys tell me. With the data type, without parameters. With the data type meaning, what should I take? Data type, method name, without parameters. Without parameters, I don't take parameters. So if I don't take parameters, then here itself I can mention the names. And d equal to 100. Double data type. Yeah, here also double. Here also double. And here also double. Double sum equal to c plus d. Okay, it has to return sum. That's it. This is second combination. Now come to the third combination. Third combination. Now you guys tell me. Without return type meaning, if the method don't want to return anything, you should use the void keyword. Without return type meaning void keyword. Void keyword. The meaning of without return type meaning, you should use the void keyword. Void keyword. Method name I am taking M3, and this is the scope of the method. And with the parameters, meaning you can pass the parameters. I am passing int x, comma, and you can pass the string values. Any value you can pass. String, f name. Yes. Int f, int first name, comma, string. I can say last name. Okay. Now, yeah, void. It has to string full name equal to f name plus l name. Okay. So this is the value I would like to print by using SOP statement. I can take a system.out.println. Here I can print the SOP statement. This is third combination. And what is the fourth combination? Come to here, and there is a fourth combination. Now you guys tell me. Without return type meaning void M4 without parameters. You directly can print the SOP statement. That's it. Normal sum dubbing message will print. Okay. Fine. The same thing I can take. I can open. I would say Eclipse, and then I can show you. You'll get the better clarity on it. So before these combinations, so there is one concept you have to understand, guys. This combinations is okay. Here you have to understand we have the concept types of methods. So generally there are two types initially. First one is the predefined method. Predefined method. Predefined meaning already defined. Next one is the user defined method. User defined method. Okay. Uh, so based on these two, I can write normal one program, and then I will show you one thing. Come to go to any program. I'm going with the ICICI, and there are test cases. And here I would like to create one more package. I can create the package, and I am giving the methods dot programs ICICI dot methods programs. ICICI dot methods dot programs. Yeah, guys, this is the program. I'm taking there are two methods, guys. So I'm taking two methods. What are the rules for taking the two methods? Void M1 method, and inside the void M1 method, I'm taking sysout statement. Inside I'm writing M1 method executing. Okay, so same way I'm taking M2 also. Now you guys tell me the answer. If I run this method, if I run this program this program will execute or not. So what I did, class, I taken two methods, M1 method and M2 method. Now if I run my file, the file will be executed or not. If executed, what is the reason? If not executed, what is the reason? Every program execution starts from the main method. So main method is compulsory. Main method is compulsory to run any program. Okay. So that is the first point. Okay, fine. Now I am taking the main method. Now main method also I taken. Now if I run the file, my methods remain. These two are normal methods. This is predefined method, and this is user defined method. So in my thoughts, I taken two methods. This is the user defined methods. Now if I run this file, then my which methods will be executed? There are total three methods we have: main method and two user defined methods. Now if I run my file, so which methods will be executed? Hmm? No method will not be executed. What is the reason? Hmm? Main method class బయట ఉందా? క్లాస్ లోపల ఉంది ఇది లైన్ నెంబర్ 3 క్లాస్ పేరు డెమో, దాని తర్వాత మెయిన్ మెథడ్, దాని తర్వాత యూజర్ డిఫైన్ M1 మెథడ్, దాని తర్వాత M3 మెథడ్. JVM knows only main method. JVMs don't know these user defined methods. ఓకే, నువ్వు ఒక 1000 మెథడ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే దానికి తెలియదు దానికి they know only predefined method, that is the main method. Every program execution starts from the main method itself. Okay, by default, the point here is by default JVM will not execute the user defined methods. By default JVM by default JVM will not execute user defined methods. Defined methods user defined methods are statements. By default JVM will not execute user defined method. You have to tell to the JVM, where you can tell JVM knows only main method. You have to tell to the JVM in the main method. Okay, so come to here. So user defined methods, by default JVM will not execute the user defined methods. Again, user defined methods is divided into, there are two types. One is instance method and second one is static method. Instance method, already you know instance variable. If you know the like instance variable, what however you call the instance variable, same way we will call the instance method as well. Instance method are called object level method, and static method are called class level method. Okay, if you know already the types of variable, then there are two types of methods available in the user defined methods. One is the instance method and the second one is the, if you declare with the static, if anywhere you can see static keyword, then that is belong to static method or static variable. Not see, that is normal instance method. Okay, now come to the program. Now these two methods are belong to which method, which category? Instance methods. These two methods are belong to which category? Instance or static? Instance or static? Instance. There is no static keyword. Then you can conclude. You can get the conclusion. This is belong to instance variables. Okay. Now I want to call these two methods. How could I call? These two are belong to instance methods. Then how could I call? Hmm. These two are object level methods. You need to create the object. Then only can be able to call. Okay. So new demo and object got created. Now I can able to call the methods. So that is the thing you have to remember. So before that I can run normal I am showing. So see, will you get any result? No, because JVM knows only the main method. JVM don't know these custom methods. You have to tell to the JVM. So now can create object demo. Now can able to call the demo.m1 method, and here also demo.m2 method. I'm saving this one, and if I run this one, you will get the result. Now you can see here. Now you can able to get the result. See, can able to get the result. I hope you guys are clear, right? This is the types of methods. So once you are familiar with this one, next you can go ahead with the types of method combinations. Method system.println ఎక్కడెక్కడ రాయమంటారు ఇక్కడ నీ డౌట్ అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఎస్ఓపి స్టేట్మెంట్ తీసుకున్నా నెక్స్ట్ డెమో ఇది ఈ రెండు తీసేయమంటావా ఇది కూడా ఆ, ఆ. అలా ఎలా అలా కాదు ఇది మెయిన్ మెథడ్ ఓకేనా దానికి నువ్వు చెప్పాలి ఇలా చెప్తే అది స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్స్ అయితే స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్స్ అలా కాల్ చేయొచ్చు డైరెక్ట్గా కానీ ఇది ఇన్స్టాన్స్ వేరియబుల్ కదా ఇన్స్టాన్స్ మెథడ్ కదా ఇన్స్టాన్స్ మెథడ్ నువ్వు కాల్ చేయాలంటే కంపల్సరీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసే కాల్ చేయాలి అదే స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ డైరెక్ట్ కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. నేను దీన్ని డైరెక్ట్ స్టాటిక్ అని పెడతాను. స్టాటిక్ అని పెడితే స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ నువ్వు డైరెక్ట్ కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ అగైన్ M2 అని పెడితే స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ అనేది నువ్వు కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. బట్ ఆల్రెడీ ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ కూడా ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్నప్పుడు మళ్ళీ అగైన్ ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏం అవసరం లేదు. డైరెక్ట్ M2 మెథడ్ పెడితే కాల్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? ఇన్స్టాన్స్ వేరియబుల్స్ పక్కా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మాత్రమే కాల్ చేయాలి. M2 స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్స్ డైరెక్ట్ కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇన్స్టాన్స్ మెథడ్ మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మాత్రమే మనం చేయగలం. పక్కా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. అందుకే కదా వాటికి సెకండ్ పేరు ఏంటి అంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లెవెల్. అక్కడ కూడా టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ వేరియబుల్స్లో కూడా ఇన్స్టాన్స్ వేరియబుల్ అంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లెవెల్ వేరియబుల్స్ అవి. సో కంపల్సరీ నువ్వు వాటిని యాక్సెస్ చేయాలంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మాత్రమే యాక్సెస్ చేయగలం. సో ఇక్కడ నేను ఏం చెప్తున్నాను, జేవిఎంకి చెప్తున్నాను, హలో జేవిఎం, ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ దేర్ ఆర్ 2 యూజర్ డిఫైన్డ్ మెథడ్స్, కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ కన్సిడర్ అండ్ కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. ఓకే, నౌ డెమో, న్యూ డెమో, ఇప్పుడు కాల్ చేస్తాం. ఇలానే కాల్ చేయాలి ఇన్స్టాన్స్ మెథడ్స్. దెర్ ఇస్ నో అదర్ వే. M2, that's it. This is the static method, right? Static method అన్నప్పుడు నువ్వు నార్మల్ డైరెక్ట్ కాల్ చేస్తావు. క్లాస్ నేమ్తో అయినా కాల్ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా డైరెక్ట్గా కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. దెర్ ఆర్ 2 ways. క్లాస్ నేమ్తో కూడా కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, స్టాటిక్ అయితే దేన్ని ఇదా ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ రాస్తావు. ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఎప్పుడు రాస్తావు? ఇక్కడ పారామీటర్ పాస్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు రాస్తావు. అది మెథడ్ కాంబినేషన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇప్పుడు అదే మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. ఇక్కడ మీకు ఏం అర్థం కావాలి అంటే మెయిన్ మెథడ్ అనేది బై డిఫాల్ట్గా మనం క్రియేట్ చేసిన మెథడ్స్ అర్థం కావు. మనం దానికి చెప్పాలి. చెప్తే మాత్రం అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తుంది అనే పాయింట్ మీకు ఇక్కడ అర్థం అవ్వాలి. ఓకేనా? ఇక్కడ పారామీటర్స్ ఇవ్వడం అది నెక్స్ట్ అదే. ఇది మీకు అర్థమైతే ఇది బేసిక్ లెవెల్. ఈ బేసిక్ లెవెల్లో మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది ఏంటి అంటే జేవిఎంకి ఓన్లీ మెయిన్ మెథడ్ మాత్రమే తెలుసు, మిగతా మెథడ్స్ తెలియదు. మిగతా యూజర్ డిఫైన్డ్ మెథడ్స్ మనం దానికి చెప్పాలి, ఎక్స్ప్లిసిట్లీ మనం చెప్పాలి. చెప్తే అది ఎలా చెప్తాము? బేస్డ్ ఆన్ మెథడ్. దేర్ ఆర్ 2 types of method, instance methods and static methods. So for instance method you can able to access by creating the object, and through the object only you can able to call the instance methods. Okay, now you guys are clear how to call the static methods and how to call instance methods. Once you are clear with this one, next you have the combinations, method combinations. Come to here, there are 4 method combinations. Now I am taking first combination. Now you guys tell me the answer. These 2 methods I am removing and I am coming down. First one is with return type. With return type meaning, what is the rule number 1? Return type. Return type is data type. Int. Method name I am taking M1 method, and with the parameters I am passing the parameters int A and int B. Okay, and if the method has the return type, then the method block last line should be the return statement. Last line A plus B. That's it. This is which one? This is with the return type with the parameter. This is the combination 1. Okay, once you are familiar with the combination number 1, next go to combination number 2. Go to combination number 2. Combination number 2 is now you tell me. with a return type. With a return type, you can take int, you can take double, anything you can take. Double m2. Here the data type without parameters. Without parameters meaning we don't pass any parameters. Parameters are the optional. Come to here, int x equal to 400. I'm taking double value, and here this is the double, right? And down also y equal to sub 800 double value. Okay, double x equal to 400, double y equal to 800. Okay. Now why it is throwing the error? Because it has to return the value. That statement should be last line of the return x plus y. That's it. Return x plus y. Next up. What is the third combination? Come to here. Without return type and with the parameters. Come to here. Without return type. Without return type meaning void. And with the parameters. I'm taking M3 method and I'm passing the parameters. Parameters are like string, fname, string, last name. So here what I do, string full name equal to fname plus lname. So here I can take this out statement. I can take full name. That's it. That is third combination. Now come to here. Go to the fourth combination. Come here. What is the fourth combination? Without return type, void, without parameters. For method, without return type and without parameter, then normally directly you can take sysout statement and then you can print the message. Hello, that's it. Now these four methods are belong to which category? Instance category or static category? Instance category. So how you can call the instance variables? Creating object. Object already created. Now demo dot m1 method, and here we need to pass the parameters. We need to pass the arguments. If we pass here, that is parameters. If you pass the values here, those are arguments. Arguments are the values. Now demo dot m2, now demo dot m3. Here also I am doing. Demo dot m4. So I am calling successfully. But here the thing is, if you want to print anything, we need print SOP statement. For this method, there is no SOP statement. For this method, we have the print statement, and for this method, we have the print statement. If I execute this file, these two methods will be executed. These two methods will be executed. See here, because those two methods have the SOP statement. I want to print these two methods also. If I want to print these two methods, this statement I could mention inside the SOP statement. I am taking this out statement. Inside I am mentioning, and for this method also I am doing the same thing. Saving this one, and we can run this one. Now we can able to get all the values. See here, 80, 1200. So any combinations, any domain, any years of experience laptop also in Java domain, any project also that should be contain these four combinations. Now I will show you one document. You guys tell me. Java SC8 document. Now come to here. I can these all are the packages. If you open it contains interfaces and classes and exceptions. Go with any class, anywhere. I am going with normally with buffer reader. Come down. Uh, these are the methods, right? Now guys, you guys tell me. This method is belong to which category? There are four combinations we discussed. This is belong to which category? Without return type, without parameters. Okay. Next, this one is belong to which category? With the return type, without parameters. This is belong to which category? With the parameter. This is belong to which category? The return type without parameters. Or return type without parameters. Return type with parameters. Return type without parameters. Return type without parameters. Return type without anywhere, anywhere, any file, all methods should be belong to those four combinations only. Come to here, see, with return type without, 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 with, without, without, any method you can take. All are belong to four combinations only. Okay, all are belong to four combinations only. I hope you guys are clear. I can show you normal one project as well. This is my Visual Studio. Any project, guys, any domain, any years of a laptop also, method should be these four combinations. Method should be these four combinations. Okay. Guys, tell me, this is belong to which combination? Is my screen is visible or not? This is belong to which category? With the return type, without parameter. See, there is one complete program. This is a string models in EM. So see here, with the return type, without parameter. With the return type, without parameter. Any file, any project. Okay, all are belong to four combinations. So very important concept. You guys please be practice and do the assignment on these four combinations, and you guys could upload into the Saji website.